Well, I interview so many fixed ops directors that are now into mobile service, as you know. Some have got 40 and 50 trucks on the road. It's been just an incredible thing. Ford, as you know, has gotten behind mobile service. Has that changed anything with regard to the marketing of a dealer that has made a commitment in the area of mobile service? And what is your take on that?
Yeah, not yet, and it should.
Okay.
Right? I mean, to me, it makes total sense.
Yeah.
Why would I go to the dealership? By the way, I think it's a differentiator too, right?
I do too. I do too.
If Jiffy Lube's still in the business, but ABC Toyota in where you bought the car from is going to say, I'm going to come to your car or your house and service it, or your work and service it. Isn't that a key differentiator for customer loyalty at the dealer level?
Which, by the way, we got to be careful because I think there is an ABC Toyota.
Is there an ABC? So
I was told that one time because I often use
Anytown. It's probably Anytown too. Anytown Toyota.
Anytown Toyota, right?
No, but a good friend of mine, Amit, is running Curbee. They're doing a great job in this area. They've got most of the GM business, if not all of the GM business. They're pushing it in a really big way.
It's great.
And I had a conversation with him recently. It's like, there's dealers jumping aboard on this left and right. There's still some hesitancy.
Yeah. I know him, He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's running a good company. But I think it's just been a little slow. But that doesn't mean that that's not where the train's headed.
Right.
So it's just
it would be a differentiator for me in buying the car.
For sure.
In other words, if I'm going to a Ford store, they have got mobile service, and either if I go to another Ford store and they said, we haven't done that yet, I'm going back to the first store. Or even if I go to another brand, I go to Chevy and they say, we don't do mobile service. That's a huge advantage that dealership's got. Not to mention how bad is it to have that mobile service truck pull up to a neighborhood where
the branding element on
exactly
it.
Where people are going, they're coming out to service your vehicle. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got now the attention of all of those neighbors thinking, how come we don't have this?
For sure. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
It's interesting. I would think that we'll probably see that more incorporated into the marketing of the dealership, right?
It should be. If they have it, you should be talking about it, right?
Yeah.
There should be some version of, we always talked about the customer bill of rights kind of thing, where it's like, if you buy from this group, these are things you can expect.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
And they're differentiators from anywhere else that you might buy. That would be a big one.
Yeah.
Right? And so leaning into it, into the messaging, when you're trying to get that, that 2% of the market to sway your way, that's a great one.
That's right.